What's up, YouTubers? This is Prichards Lawn Care. I'm currently outside here showing you the rest of my yard since no one's outside. Because, they're gonna think I'm talking to myself. And since a few of my neighbors now know I have a channel, they're now stalking me like hawks on my channel. Like, when you get to upload your next video and whatever. I did, in fact, you can still see some stripes. I still gotta take care of some dandelions, like there's one there. There's some back over there. And then I had an edge down and then it rained. Over here you can see the edge a lot better. It's not perfect, but I mean, it wasn't bad. Considering I have to do it twice because I have a crappy weed eater, but that's beside the fact. Still dealing with clover. I have no dandelions, which is all I was worried about. I'm gonna get rid of that bare spot. And then, can't quite see the stripes over here. They were going that way. You can sort of see them. But so, yeah. I thought I would show you guys. This is all gonna get taken care of. Hopefully, maybe, possibly, it's all gonna be tilled up again right here along the curb and replaced. And then I did in fact take care of almost all those dandelions that are back there. It's getting dark, so my camera's not focusing. And that was all bush, which is why those spots are dead. And so those limbs are on the side of the house. And so you can sort of see some stripes going this way. And so I pulled the weeds. I'm normally edge along this, sort of. But the grass is, something happened right there. I think I may have messed up, but it'll be fine. It'll grow back. Oh, there's a weed. I'm gonna pull that. And so it's not cutting too bad so far. I actually did sharpen my blade. There's still a few dandelions I have to take care of. And then you can see that around there it was dead. In fact, the stuff from this bush was already burned. And then more clover. Back on rightness, it's not necessarily clover I'm dealing with back here. It's this weird purple stuff. Do not know what it's called. Could be chickweed, I don't know. But this is the stuff from that bush that, excuse me, I gotta burn. And I gotta put new mulch on there. And they gotta fill in. This is not filling in on its own, but I gotta fill this pot in over fertilization. And then here was where we burned the previous stuff. And yeah, this stuff's gonna get patched. But it's hard when you have a puppy that will go right through and tear it right back up. And so it turns brown during the winter, but it does go back green. Yeah, if you look at my yard, there's only one dandelion. And then my neighbors, they have a lot of dandelions. And so I'm slowly taking care of all the dandelions. Hopefully my lawn care setup for 2016 will be coming soon. Possibly. I'm currently working on a project. There's trash. I'll pick that up. I'm currently working on a project. And so hopefully that'll get done soon. And I'll be uploading more regularly, possibly. I don't know, my neighbors are watching my channel, so we'll see what happens. You can actually sort of see, I already said that you can sort of see some stripes. I want to practice on the double stripes, whatever, with the push mower. But I'm currently looking at a 36-inch walk behind. Don't know if it's going to work out. I may wait. Because a close neighbor friend of mine offered to loan me the rest of the money I need. And then I just pay him back. Which I would absolutely love to have that, but I may just wait because I don't necessarily have the accounts right now. I think I'm going to go this season, and at the end of the season, I'll see what I have. And then from there, I'll see if financial wise, if I'll be able to afford the 36-inch walk behind. But so I got my mower blade sharpened. I'll show you guys here. I had it sharpened by a buddy of mine. Oh, there's paper. And so, pardon the junk towel. This mower blade was new last season. It's not in that bad of shape. You can see there's one good nick right there. And then this one, but I know the exact story behind this nick right here. And so it was a brand, probably, I think it was like my first second cut of the season, my very first count ever when the blade was new, because I only did, for 2 seasons or whatever, I did mine just, didn't want to spread just yet. And then I did the hill for a neighbor of mine. That's not focus back there. I weeded it. And then it was like my first or second cut. I was going along, and what happened was he lives right up the wood lines. And I mean, it was pretty clear because I cleared most of it. But the grass was so tall, I didn't see a rock that was planted in the ground, and it only being my second cut after my walkthrough. I walked through it every time before. I completely forgot about it, and as I went through, sure enough, it clipped the edge of my blade, and I knew for a fact that it messed something up. I thought it actually would bend it, but it didn't, surprisingly. And so, I had a buddy of mine put a clean edge on that. He actually cleaned it up not too bad. Yeah, I'm using my good camera right now. And so I gotta reinstall this. And then, yeah. So then once that's reinstalled, I'll probably mow mine again. And then I have an angle grinder too that I got for Christmas from my father, that I can go through either weekly or whatever, just to sharpen the blades. Because I'm planning on getting another one. And it's locked. Because I'm planning on getting another mower blade. And so then, I don't know where to put this. I'll toss this back here. And so then after I get another mower blade, then I can just easily switch back and forth. Like, let's say I'm going from a junky one or whatever, and then I have a really good one next. I'll mow the junky one, which by junky I mean no yards are necessarily junky. I mean they have more weeds and stuff that cut easier than grass. But then I go from like all weeds and stuff like crabgrass and whatnot to then a really nice one that's all nice pretty grass. Then I mean I'll take the blade or whatever and I'll switch off right there before I start the nice one, just so that it has a fresh clean blade and a sharp edge, and it gives it a nice cut. And then they're happy. Okay, so enough about lawns. Well, now we're going to talk about, trimmers, weed eaters. What do you guys use? I currently use a Stihl FS 55R. It's okay. It's more residential, but I've used it for years. And so now I need something new, and I'm currently looking at the Shindawa, I think it's the T242 or something like that. And which I believe the guy I worked with last year, who I helped mow lawns, he used. Or I'm looking at an Echo, because I believe Echo bought out Shindawa or something like that. I don't know the whole season behind it, but I know a lot of people use Echo, and then the guy I worked with used Shindawa, and I like the way the Shindawa handles. And I also like the new speed feed head. Like, it's not necessarily new, but I like the speed feed head. And I was looking at like the Stihl FS70R, which is just a step up from mine. It's the light commercial, but I don't know. It's a $10 price difference between the Echo SRM 230 and the Still FS70R. And the Echo has the speed feed head, and I believe it may have a few more. I think it may be a little bit bigger of a motor too. I don't know, but hope your lawn care setup is coming soon. This is Ethan with Prichards Lawn Care. I will see you in the next one.